That's why I asked you.
Oh, go ahead.
I tried to use this one, but
yeah.
Cool. I think I saw your mom too. Your mom got gray hair with glasses.
Shakina, let me ask you a question. Why did you put that in her head like that?
She told me to put glasses on over there.
I don't think she actually put those. But what's your mom look like?
She can't get shirt that's here for sure.
I think she thought she can't get that. What did you tell? What did your mom look like?
My mom is sitting down with gray hair.
Because this is a lady who's always outside your mom's church, and I just figured maybe that she was your mom. What?
My grandma got gray hair.
Did grandma wear glasses?
She's short, dark.
Have you seen yourself? Yeah, let me show you some pictures.
I don't like it. I don't know why she did that.
She gonna pay for me.
Instead of just combing it, she like.
I don't like the way she got the top sticking up like that.
You can't lay down. I can see my hair for sure.
Well, you should do.
All right, Makael, let's do this because then it's gonna be a whole nother situation.
Well, good.
Don't lie.
Yeah, we live. We just turned. All right, Makael, let's do this because we just turned the camera on. It's gonna be a whole nother situation. Yeah, we live and we look clear.
Is it?
Yeah, we just.
Where do you see the number at, Richard?
Right there.
Damn, 131.
You posted and said it was going up.
Yeah, on Instagram, but people been waiting. Hold on. Yes,
This camera. Wait. So
This is crazy, you know.
This is a. They can't hear you. This is a.
Don't try to play with mine. I'm trying to.
You trying to record it at the same time?
No, I'm trying to make sure I want it like this, like it covered their camera.
So, what's that outside shit? Right? And what's that YouTube?
What you talking about?
YouTube.
Yeah, from here.
Oh, all right.
This is the live, but the other video is like the. You know how
Yeah,
like
stream.
on Instagram live.
The stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So.
Yeah, we are. So we get that money up.
Okay. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Makael. We are finally on the live stream.
Don't do that.
I want to apologize to y'all because I told y'all, yeah, we about to go on the live stream like an hour ago. I ain't gonna say why it took us so long, but it wasn't. So,
But I had to. You know, family's very important.
Yes, they are. You don't know when the next time
Right.
you'll talk to anybody.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, she's scared.
The composition is off, Kevin.
so listen, don't touch it, please.
What, the camera?
Yeah, 'cause I said it. I had to.
He's
set it
not.
up. I don't have to be in the center. They can see me.
No, I'm saying, but move over some more to me.
In the middle of the
Right.
shot.
So it
Yes,
won't
Kevin.
look like it's just me.
Yes.
And he's still moving over there.
But you move over.
You gotta move over, Mikael.
You move over that way.
This way, yeah. You gotta be in the center of the shot, man.
All right, come on.
I'm okay. I'm right. I'm all right.
He's acting scared like he don't want to sit next to me.
Bitch, no. If I didn't want to sit
Just
next to
look
you, I
at it this
wouldn't
way.
record that.
There you go. That looks fine then.
We already was looking fine. See?
I don't want to
You
see
was on the very end. Your arm was
Look
on
at
the
that.
end.
You
Look
were
at that.
halfway out. Just go back to the other camera.
Yeah. We're much clearer on this camera.
It is. That's the new one, right?
Yes.
There was something I wanted to talk about. Oh, I wanted to talk about what's the name? That fight.
What fight? The
Saturday. But because me and my coworker, we were talking
Conor
about
McGregor and Mayweather. Yeah. What about it?
We were just talking, and I said, you know, because I forgot what I saw, and Floyd was saying that I guess basically he was saying that the fight's not going to last too long. Basically, he's going to whoop Conor's ass. But we were talking, and you know, we were saying I kind of think that it's not a fair fight because Conor is a cage fighter.
No, he's a mixed martial artist. He's a boxer as well. He also has a boxing background.
Yeah, but I think that Floyd is a different type of boxer.
Let me tell you something. Floyd is a dancer and he's a runner. So he's not going to do nothing extraordinary.
He's not going to do anything.
If anything, Conor McGregor is going to try to knock out Mayweather. Mayweather.
But that's if he can catch him. That's what I'm saying because Floyd is fancy with his feet. And I'm trying to figure out because Conor's not that kind of fighter.
You got it. Conor McGregor is a fighter. That's
what I'm saying. He's a fighter. He's somebody that's going to go full force. Whereas though Floyd, he wants to dance around and then that's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out if Floyd's going to have some kind of tactic that he's going to be like, well, I'm going to just tire this man out by doing all this.
No, Conor McGregor can't get tired because
What is that?
I hope it's not no cat.
I hope it ain't either. running on my leg. But where is she?
I don't see nothing.
Me neither. But maybe it's my shorts. Yeah, I just think I don't know.
Well, I think that
It's gonna be weird.
I know one thing. They're not getting my money for the fight. I'm gonna find it on YouTube. Somebody's gonna stream it, and I'm gonna watch it. And
I need to charge you. I told you that.
well, I'll try to get my charger. You want to put your phone?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't listen. I was all over the place. I didn't know.
Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna just take all of our money, and it's just gonna. They don't care who wins. They're gonna make so much money. It doesn't even matter who wins or loses. I don't think nobody gonna try to get knocked out. Yeah. But it's all for show, all for the spectacle. You know, a mixed martial artist versus a boxer. But Conor McGregor is no joke. That's
no, I don't think. No, I'm not saying that at all. And I know that he's a fighter. But that's the thing. Like it's me. When I was talking to my coworker, I was saying it's kind of like you're putting somebody in the ring who is serious about their craft. Let's just say this. All right, you put somebody like singing wise. You put somebody like 1990s Whitney Houston on stage versus, and this is no shade, but versus 2017 Rihanna. That's no match. Or not 2017 Rihanna. No. You know what? Because I have to say it has to be another singer. 1990s Whitney Houston between, let's just say, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say 2005 or 2006 Brandy. Now we know Brandy can sing her ass off, but Brandy's no Whitney Houston. No. You see what I'm saying? And that's no match because it'd be like they both can sing, but we know one of them when they go on that stage, she won't blow it down. Yeah. And I feel like that's gonna be Conor. I feel like Conor, he's gonna go in it wanting to fight and whoop Mayweather's ass because he knows that Mayweather has never lost, and Conor's going to feel like I got something to prove because I know I can fight and I need to whoop his ass, but I think Mayweather's going to play around with him. And I think that's where it's going to be one of those things.
But that's all Mayweather did.
That's why I'm saying I think that's going to be one of those things where Conor may lose because that's what he does, and that's how Mayweather wins, by playing around.
But you know what?
Where it comes from tiring his opponent out.
I think that when it all comes down to, we'll all be the judge of who wins or loses. When it comes to Conor McGregor being tired, he fights. If you say, like, if you have a 5-round match, each round is 5 minutes. 25 minutes of going at it, fighting and kicking and all of that. His body is used to that. Right. Mayweather is the older guy, so he's the one that might get tired. We don't know. But I'll be watching it, but they won't be getting my damn money. It's gonna be. Everybody's gonna be watching it, and it's gonna make a lot of money.
It is.
And Verizon's talking about, if you purchase it, we'll fly you out there if you win the contract. Everybody is in on this. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. And even if McGregor loses, it still don't matter. It won't even hurt his career. It won't even hurt his career. Yeah. So what else you got?
Well, that was one of the things because that was a big topic that my coworker and I were talking about together.
So can we talk about the lady that got beat up?
Excuse me.
I don't know where they was at. They was at an apartment complex. Did you see the full video?
And by the way, I'm 3 months pregnant. And I'm going to call the cops.
Yeah. Bitch, that's what you're saying. You 3 months. I'm like, hold up.
After she told you she was going to shoot her in the face.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the sympathy card. She wasn't pregnant when she got in that girl's face, was she?
No, she wasn't. She grabbed her.
Yeah.
Grabbed her head.
And first of all, you should have known you was about to get your ass whooped when she was taking her shoes off.
Yeah.
Once she started taking her shoes off, or pulling out earrings or pulling out Vaseline, you should know that a fight is about to break out.
Yes, sir.
And because that lady is used to running her mouth, putting her finger in people's faces, she got what she deserved. When you get in somebody's face like that, you deserve whatever comes to you. And that's what happened to that lady. And then she tried to claim that she was pregnant. And then the cops came. I seen the cops came. The cops ain't locked nobody up. But she was the one that started it. Well, I was starting with that racist stuff. But I think that lady might got a little black in her somewhere because, first of all, she was talking while punching. You mother, like she was going off. And I loved it. I had to watch the video twice. I was riding in the car with Makael and we were watching it. And yeah, so shout out to that lady. I know everybody was saying that she was invited to the barbecue and all of that stuff because she stood up to racism. But listen, that lady got some black in her somewhere. Well, she's been around some black.
She got a black boyfriend.
Yeah, something's going on.
And she wasn't here for it.
No, she wasn't. And first of all, whether you got black in you or not, nobody should be here for it.
Nobody should be here for it. Right.
Yeah.
And she wasn't here for it. She said, listen, you talking all that racist shit. I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah.
Now I gotta whoop your ass. You talking racist shit and you putting your hands in my face?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, something's gotta get.
And I'm glad that lady wasn't scared to call her out on her racism.
No. Yeah. But the other lady didn't care.
No, but she cared when
she said you hit me.
Now you're in a viral video. She probably don't even know what viral means. Yes. But she'll find out.
She'll find out today. She'll find out her ass is all over, and then she'll see what a fool. But see, people like that are Trump supporters. Those are Trump supporters, and you can't tell me that they vote for Trump.
Yeah,
she has Donald Trump supporter written all over that blue sundress, that baby doll sundress. Where's your mom?
I don't know why she went up. Where'd she go?
I thought she was still sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Why you ain't go out there with her?
She was supposed to come on the camera. I don't know why she went outside.
Maybe she didn't know we were on.
She knew.
Talking shit about who? No, she didn't. I didn't see her or hear her get up, did you?
Shakina, stop instigating. She didn't say that.
I'm pissed. I'm not lying for her.
Because you're a liar.
She said, "Oh, shit." She started going outside. Make up the words.
I didn't even. Don't put nothing on the child's life.
Wait. Yeah. Don't do that.
Okay. Just say she said it and shut up. I put it on my daughter's life.
Ooh.
That's what she said. You didn't hear what she said?
No. You know what?
Shakina's goofy.
Better leave her alone.
You saw what she just did to me?
No, I'm looking at the mirror. Though. I see it sitting on that couch.
She went just like this. I'm gonna tell her our baby father when he comes in here.
I'm 27.
Okay. That's even more.
Can you tell my mom to come in here because they're trying to see her?
Sitting out there comfortably. You think she's gonna get up and come back in here and then go back outside?
She's not gonna go back outside when she come back. We'll still be in here because they're looking for you.
She gonna say she's 27 years old.
Who's 27?
Shakina. Well, that's all the more reason why she. That's all the more reason why she should respect me. Because I'm older than her.
By 10 years.
No, I'm not. By a couple months. But look,
Shakina, just don't walk past the camera like that, okay?
Don't
walk past the camera like that.
I'm not coming in.
Good.
Please don't, okay? I didn't tell her to get in the camera. Okay?
I ain't tell her to go outside.
You don't need no zoo animals walking past the camera. What? I didn't say to come in here. He did.
Yeah, because they want to see you. They haven't seen you in so long. You went outside.
You want to come on camera with hair like that?
I know, but look, they ain't see. Look, my mom wanted that hairstyle. She can have it.
Why you don't just turn the camera that
and
way?
If they want my mom to have a different hairstyle, they can pay for it, like I was planning on to. But instead, they
you paying Shakina for that?
No.
Oh.
I gotta tell you. No. Oh, I forgot I was downstairs. I gotta tell you something.
We're not upstairs. No, we're not. We're not.
Ain't no whispering going on.
Not right now. No. We're not. We're in the living room.
Yeah, I can forget. You know, that's that effect we have with each other. You know, you can forget.
Okay.
Yes. Oh yes. But any updates on the other situation?
What?
You know about from Monday's situation?
No, I saw her yesterday.
Oh
my God!
Ooh, you gotta let when this camera.
Oh no, this would be perfect
for a topic.
For what? Listen, yes. You better not say nothing, because if you say something, then it's going to know that I told you.
I'm not.
So don't say nothing.
I promise.
But this on camera.
I'm about to get mad, I can tell.
You are. Because I got mad.
Okay. Well,
I didn't know that they do that there.
Yeah.
But come here. Whoa! Exactly. That's why I said, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Mm-mm." And he was trying to explain. I said, "No, you." And then I had to stop her. I said, "Do you know what that is?" "Oh yeah, but I said, "So why would so and so take you there?" "No, because she was going to do it." I said, "Listen here, this conversation's over. I don't want to hear no more."
Oh my God.
That's why I knew that you didn't understand what I just said. From some
Yeah,
because that's how
I was saying for you,
no, me,
not you.
Oh. Look, hey.
Mom, you ain't got your glasses on, but everybody is saying hello.
Hello, tell them hello. I love everybody. Miss you.
Can y'all see
They're
them?
saying
Hold up.
hi.
Look,
Yeah, they can see it.
I wanted her to see it.
Can you read those?
You see the hearts and the
She can't
stuff?
see
I
it.
can see the hearts and everything, but I can't
See the words.
saying.
They're saying hi.
Ow.
We missed you. We love you.
All right, I'm gonna open up the phone lines. I'm gonna let people call in.
Oh my God. Because I want to.
What?
I want to tell you.
Wait.
Tell you this. Oh,
Hold up, Mom. Sit down and talk to them for
where's
a
she gonna
second.
sit at?
She can sit on one of these, or she can sit right there in her thing for a second while I set this up, and you tell me what's going on.
Yeah, you talk to them. Where you gonna sit, in that or in the chair?
I'll sit in.
You sure? Listen, I don't want this to be 2009 or 2010, okay? We left all that in the past. It's the past is the past. Leave it in the past. We are all similar. Can you move this so
Hold
we can
up.
see what they're saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold up. I want her to be able to see. Try to at least be able to see.
She said she can't see the words, she can see the hearts.
Talk to them, Mom. Just say hello. Not on the phone. They can.
What phone was she gonna talk to him
Oh,
on?
they can see.
She had picked up my phone. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's a lot going on. They're already calling.
Oh my God! No, wait. I ain't even put the phone number out.
Right. So how did it happen?
Say hello.
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 How are you?
All right. How you doing, Mama Skorpion?
Oh, I'm doing much better.
Yeah, amen to that. So nice to see you.
Oh, I'm so glad you are.
My name is Brian.
Uh-huh.
Brian.
I'm calling from Alexandria, Virginia.
Ooh.
And I wanted to talk to you and Makael. I wanted to know that if Makael have ever shared with you the Aretha Franklin Amazing Grace album.
No, I never shared it with her.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful album to, you know,
It's a great album. I
as
think it's
far
the
as
best.
inspiration
I think it's the
and
best gospel
power and
album
emotion, because it's one of those that I always reach back to in order to get me through whatever I'm going through, or whatever, you know, a family that might be going through.
Yeah.
I need to tell you. So no, I ain't gonna take it now. You can sit there. I'm gonna wait till we're done. No, I never showed her. Let her listen to the album. It is a great album. I have it on my phone. You know, they actually did a live recording of it,
Hold up. Let me see.
and Aretha Franklin never approved of them to release it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So what you gonna do about it?
I don't know. This was like in the 70s. They recorded it at her father's church. They had 2 nights of recording, and it was a live gospel album. And it went on to be one of the best. I think, if not, I think it is. I think between that and the Preacher's Wife soundtrack, it's
One of the best-selling gospel albums.
the best-selling gospel album. I think it's between that or the Preacher's Wife soundtrack. But it's an amazing gospel album. Old school song, because of course it was in the 70s, so they were singing all the old school gospel.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I just wanted to, you know, take this opportunity to say hi to Mother Skorpion, Makael, and the Skorpion, and to tell you guys that I'm praying for you.
Oh, thank
and
you.
wishing you a happy 2017 10-year anniversary, and hopefully I'll be able to see you guys next year.
Okay.
Okay, slide down.
Thank you.
So take care and stay blessed.
All right.
Thank you. You too.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
The Amazing Grace album. I wasn't ready for that one. I never listened to it. I might have to check it out. Oh, this is a Philly number. Let me guess. Is this hello?
No, hello.
Oh no, I don't know who that is. I thought that was Can you?
No, my name is Temperance. I'm from Philly.
Hold on. Let me turn this volume up on here. You said your name is Temperance?
No, Temperance.
Hold up.
Temperance.
Hold on, because we can't.
Yeah, hold up. Say that one more time.
It's Temperance.
We really can't hear you now because it broke up. Say it one more time.
It's Temperance.
Oh, yeah.
Temperance.
Okay.
That's temperance. Or temperance.
But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I've been watching y'all for a long time. Like high school, or like I was probably like in high school when I first started watching y'all. Like probably I was in like ninth grade, so I kind of grew up watching y'all and watching your videos and getting advice from different stuff from y'all. And I just wanted to say I love you guys. I love Mama Skorpion, and I will be in Philly for the 10-year anniversary. So I can't wait.
All right.
All right.
Well, shout out to everybody who's donated. You know, we are now, we reached $700 in 30-something days.
And that's not bad.
No, it's not at all. On our GoFundMe, and you know, when I first announced it, we had a lot of negative comments. But you know, God is so good, and God said, "Watch me show up and show out," and that's what He's doing. So shout out to everyone who has been donating. If you have not donated and you want to, the GoFundMe link is in my Instagram bio. You can donate whatever you want, how much you want, $5, $10, whatever. But shout out to everybody who has, and shout out to everybody who will in the future.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm excited though. I can't wait. I mean, it's a good thing to donate to. I just can't wait, especially for the people that have been watching y'all for so long and just being with y'all on the journey and everything that y'all been through. Like, you know, it kind of feel like we all are family.
Our
so
family, right?
It's good to just show support.
Right. And we really appreciate
So
it.
yeah. Well, you're welcome. I want to set up a line. So I'm gonna let everybody else call in. But I'm sure I'll probably see y'all around Philly somewhere.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. I'm trying to fit into the camera, y'all, but for some reason I can't. But this all right. Y'all know how
Because his head is so big.
Bye, girl. Let's answer this one. Hello. You're live with the Skorpion Show.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
This is Tanteezy from Cali.
What's up, Tanteezy?
Hi.
This not the
Mama
first time
Skorpion.
we talked, right?
Huh?
It's not the first time we spoke, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm like, I know that name.
I'm a long-time supporter. I bought T-shirts and donated money. I just recently told you to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, listen, I'm behind on that one.
Wasn't this episode all that?
Well, I'm actually only on season 3.
Oh, damn.
I'm a late bloomer. Yeah.
But isn't it good?
Yeah. So, Mama Skorpion, it's good to see you. You look good.
Same.
And I'm glad you're doing well.
Thank
you. And I won't hold up the lines. You guys keep doing what y'all doing.
All right.
All right, Tanteezy.
Oh, next time I'm in Philly, Kevin, I want us to hang out and have a drink.
Okay.
My husband is from Philly, and we go out there every year for a family reunion.
Well, when the next family reunion?
Next year in August.
Okay, I'll be there. I'm like,
okay.
But we'll get that drink though.
Okay, for sure. You guys have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Knock on wood.
Yes, knock on wood.
Wait, let me go find some wood.
You tried it. Throw me my phone. Hello?
Wait. Am I on?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, for real? To the Skorpion Show?
No, this is Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon.
This that other show in Atlanta.
What show?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Listen.
Say no, what's going on?
Oh my God! Okay. Hi, y'all. I have been watching y'all since forever, since like 9th grade, and now I'm about to be graduating high school, college, and this is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so jealous.
Well, congratulations. So,
and I have a quick question for y'all. Hello, Mama Skorpion.
Hello, darling.
Okay, so my question is about this guy I've been dating since like I first started college. And basically, like, we used to go to the same school, but I transferred, so we've been long distance. We've been together for like literally since I've been in college. Like, I met him the first day. And anyway, I've been like, you know, doing my thing. Like, I got internships, I got a full-time offer, and he hasn't really been doing nothing. And so whenever we talk, we don't have much to talk about because, like, he's still struggling, and I'm like trying to get on the come up. Like, I'm trying to stunt and everything. So I'm wondering, like, I don't hate anything about him. It's just we don't have much to talk about now because, like, I'm doing things and he's not. What do you think I should do?
Was he graduating college with you?
No, like, something happened in his family, and so his graduation date, he doesn't know when he's graduating. He had to switch schools. Like, a lot of things have happened.
So why don't you be supportive of him instead of trying to get rid of him?
No, I am. I'm definitely supportive of him. Like, because I've been through things too. Like, my father passed and things, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, we just don't have anything to talk about, and I'm trying to be encouraging, but it's been a while, so, like, I just don't know if it's what to do. And I'm still, like, he is low-key kind of jealous, and I don't want to, like, be throwing stuff in his face, and it's hard for us to talk, and he, like, feels some type of way.
Well, why don't you communicate these feelings to him that you have right now? Tell him that you feel like ain't nothing going on and that maybe y'all should just be friends.
You're like the second person to tell me that. Oh my God.
Well, communication is the key to any relationship, right?
That's true.
So if you're not communicating how you feel, how he's supposed to know?
Okay. That's true.
So why don't you tell him how you feel and then call us back in a month and tell us what happened?
Okay, I will. Bye.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Oh, she was nice.
Yeah.
I
Y'all in the comments are so mean.
She was nice.
Yeah.
I just don't know what she asked.
She asked about her boyfriend.
What
She
did she say?
just said that she's on the up and up and he's kind of not, because he's been going through some things and she didn't know what to do and stuff like that.
So she don't know if she should stay with him?
Yeah.
Some people, they gotta stop being so quick to
Jump out the relationship.
relationship.
Try to make it work.
Yeah, try to make it work. Because if you that quick to jump out of a relationship now, then what about when you ready to get married? Things go south.
Yeah.
And maybe it's gonna be a lot of southern roots when you're married. Ain't that right, Janine?
Hey, you live with the Skorpion show. She not married, so she know.
She been with Charles long enough.
It's not going shade like it's sunny out. That's sunny.
It is sunny out. It's about 80-something degrees right now. What you talking about? They have been together a long time. Y'all have been together a long time. I can't wait until he give her that ring. They call me the shame master.
Passed out her damn self.
Who the best? Yeah, she will the best out of damn self. Me and her both.
No, ain't shit.
Price ain't wrong.
Hey, 732, you live with the Skorpion show.
Hi, Kevin and Makael. This is Jasmine H. from Jersey.
Hey,
Hi, Jasmine H. from Jersey.
I'm so glad I got a chance to get through. I just want to let you know that I love the show and that I've been listening for a couple of months.
Okay. You watching or just listening?
Oh, watching.
Oh, okay.
The young lady who called before, I'm 34. I'm single, but I know my worth.
Okay.
And that keeps me okay with being single and following my path. It sounds like this young lady knows what her path is, and she knows in her heart what she needs to do. My first day college boyfriend has been married for 17 years to my roommate, and I'm sure he's very happy, but we all have a different path.
Okay, so what you saying? she needs to leave him if that's what her heart telling him? Her?
Yeah, because it sounds like her gut knows that she's doing things with her life, and she wants to move forward, and she doesn't want to be with somebody stagnant. She's got
But
a great
this the
position
thing
in her
though. She
life.
said she's been with him since the beginning of their college thing. Why can't she communicate that feeling to him if she known him for almost 4 years?
Who? You talking about the
other
last
girl,
young lady?
yeah.
I think she should have communicated something with him, because I think that's the problem with a lot of relationships now, that people don't communicate, and so therefore that's why you have all these fly-by-night relationships. 1 minute you together, next minute you done moved on to the next person, because don't nobody know how to communicate, and everybody thinks that the entire relationship should be like the first week that y'all met, where everything is just like, oh, we're the honeymoon, but it's not going to happen that way. It's not going to be like that. Can you just imagine people who have been married for 50, 60 years? It wasn't always beds and roses for people that have been married that long. You know what I mean? But I think people, we just need to learn how to communicate. And because, and I'm not saying you, and I'm not even saying the last young lady who called in, but because we have social media, and a lot of people nowadays don't know how to meet people other than offline, it's like the communication is lacking. Remember, there was a time when you met somebody and you met them out on the street, and you know, when you wanted their number, you had to grab a piece of paper and a pen from somebody and write their number. Now all you gotta do is just jump in their DM, and then when you give somebody your number, the first thing they do is what?
Say that again.
When you give someone, text you, right?
Oh yeah.
Nobody calls.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about.
And you know what people say? Oh, because I'm not really a phone person. Well, you're not really my kind of person, because I like to talk.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
You see what I'm saying? So therefore, everybody is texting and nobody's talking.
And even with texting, some people don't know how to keep a conversation going. And that's what
yeah,
you're
like, so, you know, if I'm
if you
the
want
next
to text
person
me, you
I
better
date,
have something to text about. And
we
I
need
know,
to get-
hello,
yeah.
hello, have a good day. No, if you want to, like, come on.
the next person I date, the only text message should be in our thread is, where you at? I'm standing outside waiting. That's it. It should not be no. what
I
you
think
doing,
that's the
my
first
day is
sign
good.
that something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling and giving your little input of what you.
Thanks, guys. Have a blessed day.
You too.
Sweetheart.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
What do you want to talk about? What you want to talk about? Because they want to talk to you. No.
I want to talk about what they want to talk about.
Yeah, y'all got to call in and ask her some questions. Y'all only asking us the question.
I know the thing is working.
What y'all say you want to ask Shakina something? What y'all want to ask her?
Nothing. So let me stop fucking with her.
70.
Makael, you instigating.
No. What you say?
Hey, 601, you're live with the Skorpion Show. Hello.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, I'm so glad to see that your mom is doing well. I've been watching for years. I'm from the Bahamas, by the way.
Okay, baby, what's going on?
I know that's right.
Nothing much. I tell you, I've been watching from the beginning of time. I can tell you the yellow wall. I can tell you the old furniture. That's how long I've been watching.
Okay, Kaya, I know that's right. Because Kaya was able to tell us everything that was in here too that day.
Now y'all bringing back old memories. Anyway, here's the thing. Me and my sister was just having this debate. Her son's 13. He called his mom a
that
bitch.
front door, please? Hold up. Say that again.
Her son is 13 years old.
Your stepson is
Yesterday,
13.
yesterday he decided to come home late. She asked him about it, and he was like, bitch, don't be asking me my business.
What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Who said that to you?
Her stepson.
He told us.
He's
He
home.
said, bitch, don't be asking me my business. So
He
at
should have
13,
whipped his ass right then and there.
Bitch, don't.
so I asked her,
Who he said that
wait,
to? His mom?
I asked her, when she called me, I said, so what you did about it? She said, oh, he's just a kid. You know how social media is.
No, I don't know how.
And he doesn't know what he's doing. Mind you, he's 13. So I got y'all on speaker. Can you please tell my sister if he don't correct this shit now, he probably gonna be knocking her ass out.
Yes,
if
he
think
will.
It's okay.
Yes, he
Yes,
will.
He's gonna knock her out,
Yeah.
punch her out, choke her out.
Very soon.
Very soon.
And she's gonna be on Dr. Phil crying about it.
She ain't gotta wait until he's 18, because that's coming in at 14. If he's telling her bitch, if he's saying bitch, who is she to him? His mom?
Mother.
Oh
He pushed him
no.
out. Carried his black ass for 9 months, by the way.
Oh no. Oh no. Couldn't.
Well, I talk like that all the time, and I did somebody do something.
No.
Oh, your big funky ass.
No.
Better not get so loud.
No. He called his mother a bitch. Let me tell you something.
And the thing is, he walking around outside like he a grown ass man.
Well, guess what?
Oh,
Let me tell you something. If he walk around outside like he's a grown ass man, then she needs to lock the doors on his ass like he's a grown ass man, and he can't come the hell back in. Because see, grown men can take care of themselves. Okay.
Exactly.
So leave his
But I
ass
tell
out
him
there.
that, oh, you too harsh and you grew up with grandma and everything she did was abusive. Really?
Well, she need to beat him up, or
Let me tell you something. I don't know who your girlfriend is or your sister or whoever she is, but she needs to come and have a conversation with not just me, but she needs to have a conversation with my mother.
I told her, give me 5 minutes for him in the bathroom. She gonna say, no, you can't get kids, and they gonna remember that for the rest of their life.
Oh,
yes, they are.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, they are going to
remember
remember. Yes, you are. Let me tell you something.
And he'll think
They're gonna
about what
remember.
he says to her.
That's right. He's going to remember the rest of his life, and he's going to remember what not to say when she whoops his ass. Okay?
Damn right.
Okay? I wish a child would say, bitch, mind your business. What? To their mother? Bitch, mind your business.
Bitch, mind your business.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. When he was young, she thought the shit was cute. Now he grown, she got a problem with it. That's the problem right there.
God bless
No,
her.
but man, people don't say stuff like that. They don't say stuff.
well, no, I'm not in the back. I'm on the side. I don't know what's up with this camera. It keeps pushing me out the camera, but that's all right.
Jesus have mercy, bitch.
Well, thank you so much for calling in, and tell her to beat him up, or she gonna get beat
Put him
up.
out. That's as simple as that. Put him out. If he don't want to
Trust me, I saw her. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen,
All right.
ain't no telling nobody. I can't imagine saying that to my mother. I can't. Because I would have 2 parents to worry about. My mother putting her foot in my ass and then my father. And I don't know which one's going to kill me. I don't know.
Hey, you're live with the Skorpion Show.
Hi, Kevin, Makael, and Mama Skorpion.
Hey.
Oh, and I'm so glad you're doing better, Mama Skorpion. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm so glad you're doing better. And Kevin, I don't know if you remember me, but we talked a few weeks ago. I actually was the girl who competed at America's Miss World.
Yeah, I remember you.
She competed with
She was in the competition. You're from Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
Yeah, I remember talking to you.
Yay!
Did you win?
No, I didn't win, but I had like such an amazing time, and I did want to tell you thank you so much for your support.
You're welcome.
And I actually have a question for you guys. I don't know if you heard about the woman winning the, it was like a $780 lottery.
780 million Powerball, yeah.
Yeah, so Kevin, Makael, and Mama Skorpion, what would you do if you won
Jesus, I don't even,
that
I don't
ticket?
Girl, first of all, I wouldn't even tell nobody. I would just disappear.
Jesus. You know what I would do, sweetheart? I'm going to be honest with you. If I won that Powerball, I would first pay every bill that I owe or debt that I owe, which isn't too many, but I did. I would first do that. I would get me a nice, beautiful home. I would get my parents a nice, beautiful home. I would then take the money, some of the money, and give it to my church, because there's a lot of things that they need repaired there. And then I would try to figure out, I would also, and then I would take some money and donate it to sickle cell research, because, you know, my sister, she has sickle cell.
Wow.
And what else? I think probably I would probably put some money in stocks or whatever. But those are the first things that I would do. Me, pay off some bills. Me, my parents, my church, and sickle cell research. I would give some money to my sister too, but my sister's getting all my stuff when I pass, so she'll be pretty well off anyway. But because I have a fortune.
Yeah, well, I would just be out. Listen, I ain't got time to tell nobody I won. I would play in a state where I could be anonymous, first of all. Because you black winning the Powerball, come on. I'm not saying it can't happen because anybody can win. All it takes is $2. But you know how people are. I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't tell nobody.
Me either.
The lady, she was so calm today. Did you see her?
Yeah,
she was so calm. But I think it was more so in shock. I think she was more so in shock. I would be shocked too.
She had a face out there. I was like,
$700 million. Like, I would be. I think she was definitely in shock because I know she's probably going to go home, or at some point she's probably screamed and like.
Everybody can say invest. They steal your money too.
Yeah, they do.
Bernie Madoff and them.
Yeah. Didn't he kill himself?
No, he's still in prison.
His son. Yeah, his son did.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. It really is. And I don't. It's just a lot of money. And I would definitely cry. I would cry. And I would just thank God.
And I would take the yearly payments instead of taking the one big lump sum.
What would be the lump sum?
The lump sum would have, after taxes, is like $400 and something million.
And what's the yearly payments?
You could probably get them in maybe like, I don't, depending on how many years you want to get it for.
No, I want the lump sum. If it's going to be 400 something million or something like that, I want the lump sum. Just give it to me all. I don't want the lump sum. I don't. You know why I want the lump sum? Because I don't want no discrepancies at the end of the year.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? Oh, we can't give you this money because we found out that you owe, or this is what give me all my money at one time.
Well, they could take from your account anyway.
That's if I put it in the bank. I could do it old school like the old folks used to do, right?
Dang, ain't no bank giving you out all that money.
Remember how old folks used to not put money in the bank? They would. Yes, she did. She remembers.
Mom, is you sitting here sleeping?
No, I am not. I'm listening.
But you remember that's what they used to do. A lot of old folks wouldn't put money in the bank because they didn't trust the bank.
Some of them had good reasons, some didn't.
Some of them, yeah, you're right. My good reasons would be I'm not putting $450 million in the bank.
I wouldn't put it in that one bank.
No, I would put it in multiple banks.
Yeah, anything.
Multiple credit unions.
Yeah,
because I think banks are going out of style in the next 20 years.
Yeah.
What would you do with it? What would you do with it, sweetheart?
I didn't even think about it. I would definitely quit my, my little part-time job I have. Just so I'd be able to pursue like what I want to do without worrying about bills or anything like that. And I definitely like help my parents out, like whichever way they needed help, because they support me so much. Like just getting to America's Miss World, they sacrificed so much to get me there. And now I'm going to be doing another pageant. It's called Miss Florida USA in December. And they just sacrificed so much, and I definitely help them in whatever way I could.
Okay. I know that's right. Well, listen, I'm disappearing. That's all that. Like, I'm out of here. Well, thank you so much for calling.
I like that question.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Some of y'all in these comments are rude to the people that do call in, and I would hate to be a caller, and y'all be hating on me in these comments. Don't be like that, y'all.
That's all right. That was a good question because it got me thinking. Like, I don't know.
I'd be moving.
I didn't even think about
right to England. And if you feel you could do a better phone call, you call in. Yeah, you would quit your job. No,
I probably
it depends.
That's what I said.
Depends on how much you win. Yeah,
I probably would. No, if I won that, I probably wouldn't. I probably pick and choose what I want.
You gotta turn us down in the background. All right, I'm about to hang up.
Don't hang up yet. Like, give me time.
Yeah, that was 10 seconds.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, this is Jazz from New Orleans.
Hey,
Hey,
Jasmine.
Jasmine from New Orleans.
I'm so excited I got on. Well, this is for all three of you guys. I'm having trouble.
Oh.
I just had a newborn baby, 3 months. And yes, and I still stay with my parents, and I'm trying to decide on
She said she still stay with her
move to
Ain't nothing wrong with
Texas.
staying with your parents.
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with staying with your parents.
But what were you about to say about you trying to decide what?
I'm trying to decide to move to Texas. And the father of my child, he upset with their decision. And I feel like at this point, I'm debating, should I go, should I not, should I go, should I not, you know. So I'm just asking for advice. What should I do for the best interest of my child and myself?
Why do you want to? Why do you want to move to Texas?
Because there's better opportunity out there. You know, down here in New Orleans, it's a small city. You got to know somebody to know somebody. And the cost of living is real high, but the pay for the economy is very low. And my sister already in Texas. She making double the amount.
But what that got to do with you?
She wants to move out there to get a job. But my thing is, you should wait until, no, not even that. Before you move to Texas, you need to make sure you have something secure. Don't just go to Texas and not have anything secure, because just because it's working for your sister don't necessarily mean it'll work out for you right away. And then not only that, you have another life that's depending on you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Right now, I understand that you probably feel like I don't want to be at home with my mom and dad because I got a baby. But you got it good, because there's some people who wish that they had their mom and dad to be at home with, helping them. And if I were you, I would stay there until as long as I can to get myself together. And then you find to make sure you have a job in Texas that's waiting for you. Don't just move to another state and then not even have anything lined up, sweetheart.
This baby 3 months, right?
Yes.
And how long you been with the father?
Well, that's a whole nother thing. Me and the father have been knowing each other for 2 years, but he stayed with his other baby mama.
Oh, Jesus.
Girl, what in the...
I'm not ready for this love and hip hop stuff.
Woo.
Yeah, I can't.
You're playing games.
Ma'am?
Don't stop playing games with yourself.
Yeah, I stopped. Like, I put him on side of the boy.
Man alone.
Well, how old is his other child?
Say it again, I'm sorry. What you said?
How old is his other child if your child is 3 months?
Oh, he got 3 other children.
Oh, cut that out.
So he was with her, started messing with you, and then went back to her.
Yeah, he was with her first, then they broke up. That's where me and him met. And then we broke up. He went back to her.
Oh,
and when we started back going together, in the middle of it, he was like, told me what's up. And by that time, I had the baby,
How old are you, baby girl?
24.
Yeah. Do the right thing. Stay at home. Get yourself together. Make sure you can get yourself together that you can take care of your child, because your child is the most important thing right now. Your baby father, let him be.
Yeah, because
is he helping you take care of your child?
Barely. He's like, he didn't see her in a month.
Leave that be.
But can I ask you a question? No, I'm not.
No, I'm tired of asking the questions. It's time to tell. Listen, get yourself together, baby.
Yeah.
Don't move to Texas, because I didn't even hear you say you got anything lined up in Texas.
But wait, is your sister gonna
being that I'm in a nursing field, I know, I could get like a job like that, being in a nursing field. And also I got a lawsuit. Police hit me. So
Girl, I hope you
I have that in a
Do you know
favor.
somebody named Corey?
Don't do that. Hello?
Yes.
Girl.
But thank you guys so much. I'm a big support. Me and my sisters love you guys so much. The whole family.
Move that so I can see.
Always watch you guys, and I have y'all on my big screen right now. Look at
Wait,
you guys. But
Wait,
thank
don't
y'all
hang
so
up.
much.
Mama Skorpion wants you.
Listen to me, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just go ahead and raise your child. Forget about this man. This man's got enough problems and everything else hanging and swinging on him. He really didn't need you to come and swing on him. You know what I mean? It was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. But then again, you know, sometimes the sweetest things come out of mistakes. But you could do better than that. You can. You can do better than that. You stay with your mom and your dad, your mom and dad, and get yourself together, get yourself a good job before you decide to move out of there or move some other state or whatever, you know, and get your head together, because this way, no, you're doing nothing.
Right.
No.
Well, thank you so much, Mama Scorpio. I really appreciate your advice and wisdom.
But you're going to get it together. I know you
sure are. You're going to get it together.
You're going to get that together.
Oh, yeah, I will.
You know.
I will.
And I hope you're not trying to move away just to make Dad mad, are you?
No, it's just,
yes,
you know, my sister talked in my head saying I could get a better opportunity. And, you know, it's just like I just want my child to feel reported and have the best of everything.
That. You know what? Just because they're older and everything don't mean they're stupid. They know. You know, think of your parents ain't stupid.
Oh.
They know what's going on. You know, listen to them. You listen to them. You ain't listen to them that time, but you know what? Listen to them. And you'll find out, thank God I had my mother and my father still living at this time or whatever at this time to help me over that bridge.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You're right.
Gonna move to Texas.
No, she's not. You ain't going to move to Texas. No, she's not.
I'm not going to move to Texas because I feel like, you know, it's just confirmed. I pray to God. Last night, and I said, God, lead me, and I was just following.
That's right.
And I guess the call is where I need.
And if you don't, and if you do move to Texas, I'm going to fly down to wherever the hell you at, and I'm going to whoop your ass and damn self. And then me and that lady, we're going to fly back to New Orleans, and then I'm not getting a hotel, so I'm going to stay at your mom and dad's house, okay? Because I'm not getting a hotel, because if I had to fly down there on my dime, that means somebody's going to put me the hell up somewhere, okay? So you better not move to Texas.
Well, we got another room open for you.
All right.
All right. Thank y'all.
Bye-bye.
Take care, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, you're live with the Skorpion Show.
Oh my God! Hi, Kevin. Hi, Makael. Hi, Mama Skorpion.
Hey, baby.
All right. Sorry, I'm so excited. All right, I have a few things I want to talk about. Get to my questioning and move on so people can call in. Oh, sorry. This is Victoria from Chicago.
What you say your name is?
All right. Victoria.
Hey, Victoria. From
That's
Chicago.
nice.
All right. So I have a couple of things I want to touch on. The first thing is I've been watching you guys, like, rewatching old videos that I've seen years ago. And Makael will always go in on people like Wendy Williams for not having their information correct when they would like do stories. But you guys did the story on the guy who left his kids at home with the babysitter. And you guys went in on him on responsibility. So I'm just wondering, are you guys going to address it? Are you going to apologize for what you said about him? Not responsible or something like that?
What are we apologizing for?
You guys went in on him saying that you have to do things responsibly, and you can't just be leaving your kids. Kids can't be latchkey kids nowadays.
That's not going in on somebody,
and
because you have to be responsible.
And we were talking about a situation.
Because there's another video. What video that we did? And it was a woman who I think left her kids. And
right, it was a woman who left her kids, and then everyone was praying.
I have to mute her.
No, don't mute her, because I want to hear what you
want to get something out.
No, I want to hear what you got to say. I want to hear what you got to say, because there was a video.
Because I'm not arguing with nobody.
No, I'm not arguing with it. That's why I got this.
Because she's too loud in her ears.
No, she's not.
She's in my ears.
Listen, because there was a video that we did, and with the woman who went on the job interview.
Yeah.
And I feel like that particular video that we did, I think it was mostly me, but I think I'm gonna say me. I went in on her. I went in on her. The last video that we did about that guy, I don't think we
didn't even go in on. So I don't know what she's talking about.
We didn't go in on all. All we said was
the only thing that we left out was that maybe from what people were saying was that he had got a neighbor to watch the baby, and he left. But still, the person that called the cops, that dialed 911, was giving out too much information, meaning they've been newsy and watching what's been going on for too long.
But why? But then, if there was a neighbor that was watching the child, then why was this news? Why was this made news?
Yeah. I don't know.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think we went in there at all, because it actually, what I do remember is that we actually were saying kudos to the guy for going out and working. We just felt like if you have young kids, which is the oldest that is 8, you want to make sure that you don't leave kids.
Oh, I've been unmuted
young.
this. She's not even muted no more.
No, I know she's listening, because she did say something. But you don't.
Okay, I didn't hang up. I'm just listening. I didn't call her to argue. I'm just wondering your opinion now that you knew that he had a babysitter for the kids.
I know you did try it, but that's all right. Listen, you did try it, but it's all right. But listen, I just felt like he's not. I think that he. Kudos to him for going to work. But when you have multiple children in the house, and the oldest is 8 years old, from what we were told, the oldest was 8, and they were being left in the house by themselves. Now, what you just said regarding the Wendy Williams situation, yes, we always go on people like Wendy Williams for not having the right information. And sometimes Kevin and I don't have the right information. But Kevin and I are not Wendy Williams. We don't have a staff. And we don't have producers that go. We don't have producers that go and research the topics before they bring it to Wendy. Sometimes it's us doing it. So yes, we will get some information wrong. But when you got somebody like Wendy Williams, who is on national television, there's no reason why Wendy Williams should be getting anything wrong when she has a whole staff that does research for her. It's just Kevin and myself. So yes, we are going to get some things wrong.
7:20.
No. All right, thanks guys. I don't want to talk too much. I was just wondering your opinion. Thanks so much for picking up.
Go ahead. What's the next question? Because I'm ready for this one. Go ahead, baby girl.
She hung up.
No, she didn't, did she?
She hung up. I didn't hang up.
Oh,
my hand's been over here the whole time.
She was
loud and wrong.
No, but she couldn't wait to get that on her chest. She couldn't wait.
Loud and wrong. And don't call and yell at me, berating me. You better talk to me regularly. Like, I don't come off yelling at you. Call nobody.
She called and couldn't wait to get that off her chest.
Serve y'all.
I'm going to serve y'all.
On the planet.
Bitch.
Give it people. You was absolutely wrong.
It was so long ago. I don't even remember.
Say that.
She ain't say that.
Hello.
What you say?
Hello.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Hey, you're live with the Skorpion Show. Is this the same girl that just
No,
called?
it's not.
No, it's not. It's Elvira.
Right. It's who?
Move over because I can't see colors.
Wait.
It's Elvira.
How Elvira?
Hey, Elvira.
What's so funny? What happened?
You ain't just hear the girl. Never mind.
I heard her. Next. So listen. I wanted to ask you guys about, first of all, you, Kevin, really, because you were really like on social media with your fitness and working out, and I wanted to know, like, have you gotten back into that? Because you've been looking good, but I wanted to know, like, have you gotten back into like working out and being consistent? Because that has like really been one of the things that I've been really focusing on since I lost my child back in March. So like I picked up a lot of weight, and I'm trying to like lose it all. and kind of just get myself back. So I wanted to know, have you started back working out at all?
No. Whoa. No, I am not.
I'm not even watching you, so I don't even know what expression you just made, but I'll watch it later.
No, my face is not even in the camera.
No, he's eating. He's eating, so he was trying to answer you and swallow.
Now listen, don't do it.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
You were.
But listen, no, I haven't worked out. I haven't worked out in almost 2 years. My weight go up and down, up and down. What you say?
I just said, wow.
Yeah, my weight go up and down.
But he's small now. Like, he's not big at all. He's small.
Yeah. But right now I ain't trying to be working out and bouncing around on no floor. I know the right things that I'm supposed to eat, and sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't.
You know why I think you also keeping off the weight too?
Yeah, it's a lot of stress. You deal with these motherfuckers in here. Excuse me. You deal with these people in here. It's a lot of stress. I would have been kidding. Never mind. Let's go. I'm kidding.
But
yeah.
Y'all too much. Okay. And then I had a second question. So I know Mama Skorpion and you, Kevin, y'all have cats, but did y'all ever own a dog?
They got one
now.
now.
Got one now.
Look, I want you to turn the camera because the dog is laying right here on top of the couch, knocked out.
Well, listen.
I
got home from work today, and I got fun questions and conversations. I ain't got nothing deep for y'all. I ain't got none of that. I'll let the other people do that. But listen, I got home from work today, and my dog literally broke out of his crate. Like the whole front part of the crate was leaning off. He got out of the crate. He done went in my room, was in my clothes, done chewed up my Beats headphones. He got in my makeup. He done broke my favorite wine glass that was on my nightstand. Because I like to read and drink some wine at night. So he done broke up all of that. And I put his behind back in the crate. And he locked up in the closet. But I just wanted to know, what you supposed to do when your pet be doing this crazy stuff? Because I don't want nobody to call Pete on me after this call. But I'm just saying, I don't know what to do with this dog. This is my first dog.
Well, listen, we never had that issue with our dog. Never had that issue. But let me tell you something. You whoop his ass, and if it don't work, then you put him out. Because where'd you get the dog from?
I got him from a breeder. He's a miniature poodle. So this is the first time he's ever done something like this.
How long have you had him?
And I don't know if he did it because I've had him since May, and he's only 5 months. He's a puppy.
Oh, he's a puppy.
So he was born back in March. So he's a puppy, and this is the first time he's ever done anything like this. And I'm like, how do I discipline him to let him know that this is not cool?
Well, this is what I used to do. When my dog, I remember there was one day, my dog had took a shit in my room. That was the first and last time my dog ever took a shit in my room. Because I took the dog, because I have a Yorkie like Kevin. I took the dog and I put her face close to the shit and I spanked her. And before I spanked her, I yelled at her and I said, no, 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 while holding her face near the shit. And I spanked her behind to let her know this is not what you do. Because when you do this, you're going to get ass whooping. I've never had a problem with her not only shitting in my room, but shitting in the house. Period. Sometimes you have to take the dog near what they destroyed and tell them no, 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 and then spank them on their behind. I don't mean beat them,
not
abuse. Not abuse, but you take your hand and you spank their backside a few times. But you also have to put them near what they did and let them know this is not what you're supposed to do. That's how you do it. Okay? Because if you don't do anything, they're just going to think that it's okay to do things, and that's not how it works. Because you ain't gonna be up in my house destroying shit. Because you can get the hell out.
Okay, hello.
All right.
Now, as I done paid more than enough money for you, take you back.
Okay.
All right, that's all I had to. That's all I had to ask. That's the most exciting thing going on in my life. My dog fucking up my shit and trying to work out and lose this weight.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, well, thank you for calling, and I hope things get better with your dog. Now, are you going to try again for another baby?
I am, and it's so interesting because that was me and my fiance's actual second child that it happened to. And it's so hard because when I went back to the doctors, they don't have anything to say. They don't have, they're like, you're healthy, you're fine. And it's so frustrating. You know, you can cope with things when you got a reason why, but when you don't have a reason why, that hurts. So I do plan on keep trying until I get our baby. Like, I'm gonna keep trying. I have no desire not, and if I cannot physically give birth to a child, and the crazy thing is that I literally had to give birth to both of my children. They weren't miscarriages that I didn't have to like give birth to. Like, I literally had to get like epidural and months of like hours of labor. So it was really tough. So if I can't physically give birth to a living baby, I'm going to adopt a child. There's so many kids out here that need adoption, so I'm going to do it.
Okay. Right, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Because I'm adopted. Yeah.
We can adopt together. We don't go in there together.
No, he said he's adopted.
Mom, you saying he's sweet. Go ahead. Okay. Thank you so.
Thought it slap you in your head, then I'll let you go. So.
Thank you for calling.
Thanks for calling, Elvira.
Elvira.
No problem.
And don't forget what I said about that dog either.
Bye-bye. Yeah, she's in good spirit.
You know, my grandmom's older sister, she was only one out of 4 sisters that never had two. And I think she had about 3 miscarriages.
Wow.
Yeah, she couldn't have. But
That's
never
couldn't carry. Hello, you're live with the Skorpion Show.
Huh?
Hello?
How are you guys? Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. You don't sound interested
How are
in
you?
these callers right now.
I'm sorry.
No, I said, how are you?
I'm well. Hi, Mama Skorpion. Hi, Makael.
Hello,
Hi,
sweetie.
cousin.
Hey.
My name is Jade. I'm in Detroit.
Okay,
What's
shout
up,
out
Jade from Detroit?
I just had there's no questions, just some comments.
Okay.
For one, Makael, I'm going to the African American Museum that's in DC. Actually on Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's what's
they
up.
open on
I didn't know they was open on holiday.
Yep, I was surprised too because we were trying to go that Friday, but they sold out really, really fast.
Yeah, they do sell tickets very fast.
That's probably a
Who
good
you
day
going
because
with?
nobody would think to go.
Yes.
Who are you going with?
You cutting in and out.
My family, we're all going to visit my sister in Bowie, Maryland.
Oh, okay. You're going to love it. It's really, really nice. Oh, it's so beautiful in there.
I know. I can't wait. And then I think you mentioned that you can't even see everything in one sitting or one visit.
Not really, because for me, I was when I first went, I was able to see a lot, most of it. But that's because I'm like walking through and but the way the museum is set up, it's so big and it's so many different rooms and it's so intricate that there's so much information. And it's like, if you were to stop and read and look at everything, you're not going to see everything in one day because it's so much information. And it starts from way back when all the way up until present day. And it just, each section of the museum is just so greatly detailed. Like, the stuff that they have in there, it's just like, where the hell did they find this stuff at? Like, it's a great it really is. So no, you can't see it all in one day if you were to be like somebody who needs to stop and read everything. And somebody like me, I kind of like skim through it, like walk through, look at pictures, certain things, But
it will be a skim thing by living in Detroit, so I have to soak it all in. Oh, and also, I was thinking it would be a good idea for you guys with raising the money with the GoFundMe. It would be cool if you guys did like maybe did like a raffle for someone to maybe have a night out with you guys, or go out to dinner, or have some drinks, or maybe a raffle for someone to sit up front from donating.
Well, no, listen. We are still in the process of doing all that. It's still in the early stages.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's still in the early stages. So Kevin and I have a lot that we are doing. It's just going to be so much fun. It really is. It's going to be so much fun.
I know. I want to come.
We still are trying to find the right people to work with us, because we can't do it all by ourselves. We can't do it all by ourselves. So we're trying to find the right people that are close to us, that are able to help us. Now, my coworker, she is a diehard Skorpion fan. She donated $150 to us, and she's volunteered her time, and she said, listen, y'all ain't got to pay me nothing. You know, I want to help y'all. I want to make sure it all goes right. So I'm definitely going to enlist in her, you know, help with certain things, but we still are in the planning stages. I'm just so grateful that there were people, the 30-something people, I think it's like 37 to 38 people, no, not 37, whatever it is, that were able to donate in the short amount of time that they were, and we were able to raise as much money as we were able to raise, because right now, let me say, 34 people in 29 days, $700. That's what's up. That is
exactly.
That's really,
because that's even been a full month.
It's not even a full month. Well,
exactly.
Yeah, so $700. You know what I mean? And to think that when the day that I first announced it, there was so much negativity towards it. You know what I mean? But like I said, that you know, those who complained were not ones who are planning on coming or participating anyway. So it was like no need to even pay attention to those people. You know, so there's no need.
Because I know I would love to like hang out with you and Kevin and Dickie, and it would be really cool to have like a night out with you guys. But I guess maybe the day before, you had like on a Saturday or Sunday to hang out. Friday or Saturday.
That's the busiest time.
We ain't gonna be able to hang out the day before, baby girl. Not the day before the show. That's gonna be, yeah, like Kevin said, that's gonna be the busiest time.
Or maybe a little cocktail hour afterwards. I don't know. But yeah, like you said, you guys have a lot of time to come up with some ideas, and I'm sure it'll be really smooth and really great. And I pray for that because you guys are awesome. I really enjoy watching you guys, especially when I'm at work. It makes my time go by faster. I laugh out loud. And I remember the first time I started watching you guys, it was something you guys were saying about, what is that? Cicely Tyson. And I died laughing. And it was very, you guys felt like you were my friends. So you are my friends, but.
Oh, well, thank you, sweetheart.
So I really appreciate it. And you guys keep up the good work. Hear my prayers.
Thank you.
All right.
And
don't forget, for greatness. I see it, so.
Don't forget, for those of you watching or just came into the room, our GoFundMe link is on my Instagram page, in the bio, so you ain't got to follow me. You can just click the link in the bio and donate. If you want to $5, $10.
If you want to donate right now, sitting at your computer screen, there's a money sign that's called the Super Chat button. You can donate $1, $2, $10, $5, however generous you feel, you can donate right now. And shout out to those who did donate. I can't even see all the things, but it was people like putting in $1 and $2. Thank you so much. I know that Time Teasy put something up, but yeah, I couldn't do it. But yeah, you said
if I would have hit that lottery today, I would have gave y'all that 10,000.
Don't worry about it, girl. If you had 10,000,
let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. I'm not coming to work.
Before last year, before you hang up, I just want to say this. Before last year, I just wasn't into GoFundMe because I felt like there were a lot of people that were abusing GoFundMe.
Scamming.
Yeah, they were scamming. And then last year I did this event at my church, and I thought it would be a good idea to raise, have my followers help me raise money. And I had a goal of $2,000. Well, I actually had a goal of $1,000, and I was able to raise $1,500. And I took that money, and we were able to repair this massive hole that was in the back of our sanctuary that had occurred from a bad water leak. To the point where we had the beam showing in the wall and everything. And it made me feel so good because I'm thinking like, wow, this money went to something, positive. It didn't go in anybody's pocket. It went to help. And then this year I was able to raise $1,000, and we were able to fix another, not just with that money, but that money helped to fix something else in the church. So I said, you know what? We can get people to do something positive. You know what I mean? And like I said, of course, this $10,000 ain't going to me and Kevin. It's going to make sure that the people who supported us in the past 10 years, when they come and see us, they have a good time, and it's a good time that they won't forget. And I know a lot of people are like, well, that's that. It don't cost no $10,000. Well, what we plan on doing, it will cost $10,000.
Exactly.
Right. Because when we do it, we do it.
Oh, and I'm sorry, one last thing I just wanted to comment on real fast. So that fight where the two white ladies were, the one white lady was beating the other white lady up, that video really enraged me because she antagonized her, put her hands on her first, and then when the police come, she want to completely flip the story. I'm pregnant. She attacked me, and she didn't know she was being recorded.
Yeah, that's how they.
So it's just so because you know how that's how they do.
Yeah, that's
where like if it wasn't for technology,
yeah,
the police probably would have believed her.
Or if
it wasn't for witnesses.
Well, that's how they do. That's how they do us.
For that.
That's how they do us.
All the time.
Yes, that's all the time. Okay, I'll let you guys go. I can talk to you all day, but I'll let you guys go. Take care. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend.
You too, man. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you.
Now, you want to say something before you go to bed because you look like you about to go to sleep.
And I got to go to work. So you want to say something? You want to say something?
I enjoy speaking and saying what I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and call me again.
There's one last call. Hello, you're live with the Skorpion Show.
Hi, Kevin and Makael and Mama Skorpion. How are you guys doing?
Baby.
Good. I have a question. So my father is currently taking care of my grandmother, and there's issues that are going on in the house as far as taking care of her. My dad works overnight, and my stepmom doesn't want to help out at all as far as taking care of her. So as far as being a caretaker, as far as being his daughter, do I go into the household and try to take over a little bit, talk to my dad and maybe visit my grandmother more? Or should I just fall back because I know they're married, but I also see that my grandmother needs a lot of care and my stepmother refuses to do anything for her?
Before you say something, so you saying step in and help your it's your father's parents? This is your father's parents?
Yes, my father's mother, so my grandmother.
Okay, so then you're saying should you step up and do what? Just like help out more?
Yeah, I live an hour and a half away, so my sister lives very close, but she's young and still going through a lot of things, so she doesn't go to the house at all much. And my stepmother is a nurse, which is another reason why I'm a little bit upset about it. And she refuses to help because she said she didn't ask to be in this predicament. But
Listen, baby girl, let me tell you something. You step up and you do what it is that you can do for your father and his mother, which is your grandmother and your grandfather. Because let me tell you something. I was extremely close to my grandmother, and I would give anything to have my grandmother back. I would give anything to have her back. You understand what I'm saying? If I could drive an hour and a half to visit my grandmother every day just to have her back, I would do it every day. And there would be no Skorpion Show for me because that's how much I miss my grandmother. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like the stepmother, there's no need to be mad at her. There's no need to be mad at her. She made her bed, let her lay in it. You do what it is that you need to do for your father and his parents. And your stepmother, she will get hers when she gets hers and how she gets hers.
She will.
So you ain't even got to worry about that because God got a plan for her. You do what it is that you need to do for your dad, your grandmother, and your grandfather. And everything's going to work out. And let me tell you something. When it does come the day, when your grandmother does take her last breath, you ain't going to have no guilt in your heart because you going to know that I did everything I could do for my grandmother while she was here. Because let me tell you something. If you don't, you're going to have the biggest guilt in the world. I wish I would have drove that hour and a half. I wish I was there to help them. So please, don't worry about your stepmother. Don't even be mad at her. Because she done made her bed.
Don't worry about what your sister did.
And don't worry, she done made her bed, baby girl. You do what it is that you need to do for your family. Because your stepmother,
Okay.
Because y'all know I can say a whole lot, but I'm going to just keep my mouth shut. Thank you, Makael.
Okay. It's the truth.
All right, guys.
The same shit you saying. I do know.
It's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. You ain't got to worry about that, baby girl. You do what you need to do. And everything else is going to work out just fine. Because that's where your blessings is coming at. There's a scripture, and I can't think of which scripture it is in the Bible. I can't think of it, which passage it is. But it says, when Jesus says, when I was at my lowest and when I was sick, basically, how does it go? When I was in trouble, you did, and then the person says, well, Jesus, when did I do all this for you? And, well, you did all this for me when you went to go visit somebody and they were sick. That is, exactly you understand what I'm saying? You are going to be blessed beyond measures, baby girl. Don't worry about your stepmother. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
you
her.
just help out when you can, because then,
Yes.
because you are an outsider and you want to help, people look at you as the
Right.
enemy.
Yes.
They'll look at you as the enemy for wanting to help your own grandmother.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
But you do what's on your heart. You do what you're
Mhm.
supposed to do.
Yep. And let me tell you
All
something,
right,
that hour
guys.
and a half ain't gonna mean nothing. It ain't gonna mean nothing. When your grandmother, like I said, when your grandmother takes that last breath, you are going to thank God that you took those hour and a half rides when you did.
And I do help out whenever my dad wants to go on vacation. Well, in addition to me visiting every Sunday, whenever my dad goes on vacation, my stepmother will be there, and I do go and still take care of her. But I just want to make sure, because just a little side note information, my dad's on his third marriage right now, and the last two, it's been the third marriage in the last 10 years. So I don't want to step in other previous relationships, and I don't want him to say that I'm a factor for the reason why this marriage didn't work out,
No,
because
but,
I'm very
but
opinionated.
listen, that's
So
your
I do
grandma.
appreciate it.
That's your grandmom, though.
Right.
Forget how he feel and how the girlfriend or the wife feels.
Right. That's your
I wouldn't even call her my stepmom.
Your grandmother is your family. That's your blood.
That's your father's wife.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call her my stepmom. Anyway.
What? Oh!
Yes, that's your mom.
I'm trying to be civil, but it's hard. But thank you guys. I really do appreciate this advice.
Mhm.
It's all right,
Thank you.
baby girl.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. Listen,
Thanks.
do what you gotta do.
Yep.
They're gonna hate you anyway, but do what you gotta
Yep.
do.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for that confirmation. I appreciate it.
Bye bye.
There ain't nothing.
All right. Bye-bye.
There's nothing else you can say, right? It is what it is. Oh, that's your family.
Mm.
Never mind what the stepmom got to say.
Yeah. And that was that whole phone call, because
Never
I
mind
had
what she
to-
got to
yeah.
say. Never mind the
Yeah.
stepmother. The stepmother. What they say? What Dr. Seuss says? Those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. Let me tell you something. She doesn't matter. So let her keep on going.
Exactly.
Yep. As a matter of fact, that's the father's problem. They ain't got nothing to do with her.
You said 3 marriages.
Yes, because the father lays up in the bed with her, not you. So you ain't got nothing. Where you going?
I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just thinking.
What you think about
How could she?
I don't know.
the stepmom said
That's
she ain't-
my grandmother. I don't give a damn what the stepmother's doing or not doing. That's my grandmother.
You got people like that.
Tough.
I can tell you, when that day comes, I'm gonna be looking at all of them.
Yeah.
Like, oh really? This is how? Oh really? Oh. Yeah. So thank y'all for watching the Skorpion Show with Kevin and Makael. Thank you for coming on. You know, I know you ready to get back to your thing.
We got to go.
Yeah.
We got bills
We'll be
going.
back next week. We're gonna do a regular video, and we'll be back with another live video. Next week is Labor Day weekend, so we're gonna be doing a video shorter, like probably on Wednesday or something. I don't know, but yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this live show.
Thank you.
And if you feel like you better than these other callers, then why don't you call in? Stop sitting in those comments being mean and nasty to other people.
Bye,
We gotta
everybody.
go. Y'all be good. Peace.
You know what, Kevin? This one sitting on this couch at